not crazy. YouTube is changing. Man, YouTube back in the day compared to now, it seems so long ago because everything changed. Every single thing changed. It's so completely different now. Like the kind of content that people upload.
I bought this ginormous private island!
You're not crazy. YouTube is changing. The current content creator landscape is evolving and adapting extremely fast, and in this video I will explain why this is happening and why people feel this way. To make it easier, I've categorized creators into two distinct types: authentic personalities and forced content. No hate against any creator or saying any is better than the other, just explaining my observations and thoughts, which I think some could agree with. Let's start with forced content. Mr. Beast has this way of making videos that are so perfectly made for engagement and watch time that I feel like a baby that is being force-fed dopamine hits. Don't get me wrong, his content is amazing, but for me and many others it just feels off or forced. Nearly every video consists of the perfect highlights, heavy reliance on keywords, a minimal if not forced personality. It is also easy to notice.
Well, cause he's kind of like acting, bro. He's putting on a face for the camera. He's not gonna just talk like maybe like he's talking to someone having a regular conversation, you know. He's gotta keep you invested into the video. He's gotta make people want to keep watching the video as well. So that's why it's a little more engaging when it comes to his videos. But I get what you're saying by forced. It's just YouTube is now like, it's getting to the point where people are starting to act more instead of just make something because they thought it was just a fun thing to do and then they upload it to YouTube and that's it. It was so simple back in the day, but now it's not.
Which characters in his videos serve which purpose. For example, Carl, acting and being edited in a way that he is the peak comedy for any children watching. The success of Jimmy has led to a phenomenon which I'm sure you've heard.
But like that's also the point, bro. When they do something and then they realize that certain thing is getting a lot of attention or it's getting more views than doing another thing that they done before, they're gonna keep doing that so they can get more views, so they can get more clicks, so they can make more money to keep doing stuff like this.
Heard of before, well, Mr. Beast.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
People see the success Jimmy is pulling with his techniques and get inspired, ultimately leading to videos with high success but little soul. Now for a time this was not an issue, but the only constant is change. You can't put out the same kind of content forever and expect people to still devour their baby meals.
I was literally thinking the same thing, bro. I was literally like, damn, this soundtrack is hitting.
Mr. Beast has actually noticed this shift as well, which is why you can see in some of his more recent videos that he's trying out some different things, like less screaming.
I'm about to ask people a very important question.
Emotional shifts.
You're in a Mr. Beast video, quit while you're ahead.
I'll be honest, guys. This was pretty sad.
And more humor and personality. However, this 20-course dopamine baby dinner over the past few years is causing viewers to shift their preferences. This became apparent when taking a look at the skyrocketing success of Sam Sula. He's gaining followers at an extremely fast pace, even though his content is not edited in a fancy way and there's little variation. But why is it so successful? When people watch Sam, it feels like a breath of fresh air after breathing in flashy dopamine hits for so long. Even through the camera, you can just sense the pure authenticity of his personality.
Oh, you flipped me off. I'm in the right.
When he's around different people or in different scenarios, he's just unfazed about who he is.
It'll almost simulate like a skull crusher. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll almost simulate a skull crusher, right? Yeah, exactly.
This combined with his calmness, often wise thoughts, and dry humor.
Bro, you just gotta think about it like this. People like what they like. You know, you're gonna be into something for certain reasons and then someone else is gonna be into another thing for certain reasons. That's just how it works, man. and a lot of people just happen to like a certain topic more than others. So obviously, people are gonna get more recognition than other people are, depending on what exactly the content is.
Humor is a recipe for success in a climate where viewers are getting slightly tired of the flashiness. Sam Sulak is one who made many believe and be yourself because you're the best at it and you will have no competition. This is horrible paraphrasing, but yeah, you get what I mean. Another great example of this is Ryan Trahan. His content, like the Penny Race series, is very popular, and yes, even though it is edited in smart watch time increasing ways, you can still see his authentic personality, which is unique across the YouTube platform. However, appreciating authentic personalities is certainly not a new concept. This is mostly how any old YouTube content used to look like. A great, nearly unchanged example of this is Moist Critical or Penguin Zero. Viewers enjoy watching him because he is uniquely himself, and it's easy to appreciate his humorous personality.
Kill him, I'll give you money.
Bro, this guy is like the most nonchalant, like he's one of the most nonchalant people on fucking YouTube. But it's funny, that's what. I don't know why, it's just funny to see.
I'm fucking shooting me! What the fuck is wrong with you? Chill!
It was a misinput, calm down! You calm the fuck down! There was a misinput!
Even though this whole concept of authenticity is nothing new, the feeling I'm getting is that the demand for what viewers want to see is shifting. However, this might go back and forth, and creators themselves can even adapt to it per video. Now you might be wondering from the thumbnail why I have put iShowSpeed next to MrBeast in Forced. I feel like he's very hard to put into one category, because he seems authentic to his true self, but more like an exaggerated version of himself.
It is, come on, bro, like, it's for a lot of people on YouTube, it's for a lot of people who make content. It's always gonna be forced, you know, it's always, you gotta put a little something into that so people want to watch you, because if people are just doing the same shit and just acting the same way, it's gonna get boring. People have to have themselves stick out in a certain way. That's all it is.
iShowSpeed reminds me of early wave YouTube ragers like Rotoshaw, with over-the-top reactions and most of the watch time coming from how will this person react to this scenario.
What the fuck?
I think it's pretty funny that the demand for this kind of content is unchanged, and iShowSpeed is very clever for filling this gap. Watching iShowSpeed feels like a weird mix between authentic and forced, further showing that putting any YouTuber in only one category is impossible. So after all that yapping and blabbering, what can be concluded? YouTube is certainly changing, but that is only natural. The creators will almost always adapt to what the viewers want to see. So personally, with creators like Sam Sulak blowing up, I think it is great that people are still happy to see authenticity and soul. But of course, the demand for 100 million MrBeast videos will stay. I'm just happy with the direction YouTube is going in right now. It's just a thought that I haven't had in a while, and I'm pretty sure I've contradicted myself a few times. So let me know what you...
I was literally about to say, like, I felt like you were just like talking shit about where YouTube was going, and then at the end of this video you're just like, I'm pretty happy where it's going.
think. Do you agree with some of the things I said, or did I waste your time? Don't hesitate to be completely honest.
Waste your time?
Oh, and if you want to watch similar videos on random topics edited in my...
Hey man, this was a good short video, bro. Just explaining what you think about YouTube. You know, that's what it's all about. Like you said, just putting some genuine content out there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to this guy's channel if you liked the video. And yeah, I'll see you on the next